Hey, Terror Squad, it's Elysse. I just wanted to give you your love readings for September, the end of September. Okay, so before we start, I just wanted to announce that we're on Fiverr now. So I'm doing like a promotional thing just because it's my first Fiverr account. So from now until Halloween, if you want a one question reading, it's just $5. So $5 on Fiverr. The link to everything is going to be below. Okay. Hey Geminis, we're going to get into your love reading. This is going to be for the last half of September 2018. So we're going to get 4 cards for Gemini and 4 cards for their love partner. 4 cards for Gemini. Okay, so 2, 3 just popped out together. I'm not going to take them, but I'll take a peek. Okay, so first we have the 10 of Swords. Then we have the Devil. And the 4 of Pentacles reverse. So for some of you, I feel like you're working hard because you want to get back, on track with your finances. I feel like a lot of you are heavily focused on your finances right now. Okay, so we got 3 that popped out again. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands reverse, the 6 of Pentacles reverse, and the 2 of Swords. So it just feels like you may be keeping to yourself right now. You may not be wanting to move things too quickly because you're worried about your finances. You're trying to make some financial decisions. You're also wondering what this person can bring to the table as it pertains to the relationship, financially. How are they going to share the workload, stuff like that. Okay, so let's get 4 cards for the top person, 4 cards for the bottom person. This is for Gemini, last half of September 2018. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords. This is being decisive. This is cutting out what doesn't serve you. This is thinking very logically. You're not making any emotional decisions right now. Right now, everything is about, okay, well, what's going to work for me? Are they going to be financially stable? If I cook, are they going to wash the dishes? And then we have the Magician reverse. You might not be feeling like this person is a doer. I'm sorry that the cards are all wonky. I don't know why the hell. I hate technology. But you might be feeling like this person isn't a doer. 2 of Pentacles is reverse. It's like you might be feeling like there's a lot of weight on your shoulders this last half of September. Like you're carrying the burden of the relationship. And then we have the Judgment card, which came out sideways. I read them as challenges. So the challenge is to see. For some of you, it might be this person is doing as much as they could be, but you're not feeling like they are because you're not seeing from their perspective your input in the relationship. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I dated this person and he thought because he did like these little itty bitty things in my perspective that he was doing the whole shebang, like he was holding the relationship together. And that really wasn't the case. And I had to break it down to him like, no, I need this, this, and this from you. So some of you might be shouldering the burden, or vice versa, placing the burden on others because you're not really recognizing what role that you're playing in the relationship. Okay, so we're going to get 4 cards for this bottom person. That is a heck of a lot. I'll take a peek. Why not? All right, so 7 of Swords reversed, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords reversed, 4 Cups, King of Pentacles reversed. So it just feels like we got a whole fan going on here. It feels like, one person feels like the other isn't pulling their weight in the relationship, and then the other person just feels like rejected. Like, is this all you wanted me for? Like, whoa. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed that came out. And then we also have the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. This is a lot of Pentacles. If you're not dealing with, I'm going to keep the Queen of Pentacles because that's actually what popped out aside from what I just dropped on the ground. So if you're not dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it feels like, there's a lot of focus on finances right now and the redistribution of household duties and so on and so forth. And time, you know, like if you're the type that's like constantly inviting this person on dates, or you know, making the plans to go out in a relationship or vacations or whatnot, it's like you're asking this person like, hey, can you step up? Can you be the one to invite me out? Can you be the one to do nice things for me? I'm always putting this time and effort into you, you know, but you never call me back, or you never plan these dates, or you know what I'm saying. And then we have the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, this is like messages of love, invitations not being sent. It's like this person, the top person here, might be feeling like, you know, if it isn't financial, they might be feeling like, I always put so much into this relationship and you're not giving me anything. You never call me, you never text me, you never plan anything. Like, that's just kind of what I feel. Okay. And then we have the Strength card. Okay, right underneath this Two of Pentacles. So this person might not be, this person is asking for you to have patience. They're asking for, the first thing I hear is calm down, because they don't really understand why this top person here is as upset as they are, because they really think like I'm doing so much. Both people think that they're doing so much, and neither one is really seeing from the other's perspective what their role is in the relationship. So this is like, this person's completely like misunderstanding. They're like, whoa, why are you coming at me? Calm down. Like, that's all I keep hearing. So one more card for this bottom person here. Well, I think something's flipped over. Yeah. We have the Page of Swords and the Empress. So this is somebody kind of standing their ground, like, you know, not backing down from this top person who's like, I need you to do A, B, and C. They're like, whoa, hold it. Well, you need to look at how you handle things. You know, I want this to move forward, or I want there to be positivity between us, but you got to be real with yourself. Okay, so can we get a crowning card for this energy, please? Okay, and we have the Ten of Swords. So there's somebody feels hurt. Somebody feels, this could be an argument. I feel as well. You know, we have the Eight of Wands here, so it could be like, could be a bunch of text messages, emails, something like that, in an argument. Like, oh hey, you didn't see my text from earlier. Why aren't you responding? Da 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 da. And this other person can't understand, like, why are they at me like this? I don't understand what the heck their problem is. And then they're like, no, you need to shut that shit the hell down, because this is what's going on with this. It's like there's a lot of sternness between both people, and neither one understands quite why the other person is upset, I feel. Okay, so can we get a soul journey lessons card as it pertains to this situation for Gemini's last half of September? All right, one soul journey lesson card, please. Hang on. Okay. One soul journey lesson card. Ooh. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So it's saying you got to be real with yourself. Both people have to realize, gosh damn it. Okay. Both people have to realize like what they're putting in and getting out of the relationship. It's like you got to take yourself off of that pedestal and be real with yourself. Like, if you're, like, I know it sounds all good and gravy and no one wants to be the one to say when they fucked up, or you know, it's kind of like at work. You always have that one person that's like, oh my gosh, I do this and I do that and I do this, and so doesn't do anything, and I'm the only one. 9 times out of 10, they're probably saying the same shit about you, because all that stuff that you think that you're doing, you're neglecting all the other duties, and they're picking up that slack. So, you know, that's just a little, you know, thing to take for you, for those of you that like to talk shit about your coworkers. I don't know where that came from, but maybe you're dating someone at work. I don't know, but that just popped into my head. All right, so we're going to get a romance angel card for this situation. Okay. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so for some of you, you know, this could be like an ex that comes back into your life. Maybe you guys had a falling out because maybe you felt that they weren't doing shit, but it's like you never learned that lesson. That, you know, we have the judgment card, so this is someone coming back. You never learned that lesson, so it's like they're here again so that you can learn that lesson that you need to learn in order to have spiritual, emotional, you know, growth from this situation. All right, one more card, please. Oop. One more card, please, for Geminis as it pertains to this situation. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay? So, again, like, I didn't feel like there was any malice from this person. I didn't feel like, you know, they were keeping a bunch of secrets and this and that. You know, if this is someone from your past returning, it could be that they've matured, that they've learned, that they've grown, and they're waiting for you to do the same. The only problem is they might have trouble seeing things from your perspective, okay? And there may be an argument that comes, you know, through like text message, for instance, or social media or something like that. But that's what's needed for both people to kind of understand each other and understand how to work together and how the other person feels and how to move forward. So it feels like it's, you know, sometimes you need shit to happen. Sometimes you need that tower moment. I'm surprised I didn't see it in here. Sometimes you need that tower moment to get the ball rolling. So those are your messages, Gemini. I hope it resonates. Don't forget, we're doing personal readings on Fiverr, $5 on Fiverr. So the link to everything is going to be below. So have a good one.